When foam rolling, you want to take a muscle group or a body area and you want to break that muscle group up into two parts. I think as a rule of thumb, to enhance the recovery process, I think that it's important to start distally or more, farther away from your heart and work up the body to kind of work on the circulation there. So in this example, we'll work on the calves. The calves here being the back of the lower leg. We're going to focus on first section here distally or farther away, and then second section right here. Something to keep in mind about this part of the body, it's best to not do direct rolling on the Achilles or directly behind the knee. So each section we're going to roll 30 to 60 seconds, and we're going to kind of go three parts into it. First is just going to be rolling, okay? We're going to take that first part, which is only going to be, anywhere, depending on this, the size of your limbs, anywhere from maybe 3 to 7 inches in length. And so we're going to focus on just rolling. So back and forth, kind of up and down in the same direction as the muscle fibers. I'm looking for a tender spot to work on, okay? Once we've arrived on a spot that feels pretty tender, we're really going to focus on our breathing. Really nice, deep, relaxed breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And we're going to go into what's called spanning the muscle. So from now, we were going with the muscle fibers. Now we're going to go cross-section against, not against, but the perpendicular to the muscle fibers. So here I found my spot, and what I'm going to do is essentially roll perpendicular to what I was doing. So we're staying right on that same level, but we're going back and forth rather than up and down. Really focusing on our breathing here because it's a little bit more tender. I can definitely feel it. And after a little bit of time doing that, we're going to do the third technique called pin and stretch. So I've identified the extremely tender spot, in this case, on my muscle, and I'm going to sink into it while breathing, and then I'm going to use my muscles and activate kind of the joint that this muscle works on. So we're going to go up and down in this case with the toes. So the ankle is dorsiflexing and plantar flexing, and we're pinning and stretching that muscle up against the roller, really focusing on the breathing. Gets especially tender for me when I plantar flex in this position. And I'm just breathing and relaxing into the roller. Afterwards, we'll slide up to the top section here of the calf, and we'll repeat the whole process where we'll start with rolling, looking for a tender spot. Okay, once we've identified it, we're going to span back and forth for a while, and then we're going to pin and stretch. And actually in this case, because I'm more on the side of my lower leg, I can actually come up and down like this with the ankle. Eversion and inversion there. Okay? And so we're going to continually break the body up, and we're going to move closer and closer toward the heart, working on those tender spots, really breathing, relaxing as we're trying to increase our circulation and really break up that fascia so we're good to go for our next session.